question, just give me a thumbs up.
Gotcha.
And if I can hear things, I'll try and hear you. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Dad.
I can just about hear you. So,
If I
mean, we've got
can you hear me?
We've got 114 people on already. 109. A lot of fans. A lot of fans. You're over in that. You're in LA at the moment.
Yes.
Cool. Have you been? I was speaking to Damon Sharp last week. Damon, have you been meeting up with Damon? And
Yeah. I've been meeting up with Damon. He's great.
so is Damon? Are you sorting something out with records with Damon? Are you sorting out some producing? Because he's a record producer.
Yeah. We've been doing a few things. He's great. He's a great guy, great producer, great songwriter. Yeah.
Cool. It's all right. We'll get there. It'll be all right. Your voice is pretty low. Right. Somebody's saying your voice is pretty low. And then other people are saying they can hear you just fine.
Mom, do we have a piece of paper that I can write? Should I rejoin?
Why don't you rejoin? Why don't you go off and rejoin? See if we can get your set, because some people can't hear you. Okay, everybody, stay with us, please. Sorry about that. Obviously, Alex, I'm in the UK. Alex is over in LA. Yeah, it is low. He's just we're just going to try and get him back because I can't actually quite hear him very well, and I know a few of you can't hear, but some of you can't. So we're just trying to sort out a few technical problems on his side. Can you all hear me all right? Put your thumbs up if you can all hear me all right. Because I can, he says he can hear me. I know, yeah. Oh. I just can't hear him very well. He's very, very faint. All right, okay. So, let's have a look. Okay. All right, let's see if we can, get him back on and see if we can hear him a bit better. Now? Say something?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, it's still very faint, but we'll have to carry on because we've got a lot of people watching. So shame, but as long as they can hear us both, we'll be all right. Yeah, so, yeah. What exactly have you been up to? Remember to just do that. What have you been up to in lockdown?
I've been writing music almost every day. I've been playing video games a lot, Minecraft especially. You're nodding your head because you're acting like you can hear me, but you can't, which is funny. But yeah, I've just been being myself, chilling, and yeah, making new music. Cool.
So have you managed to be creative in lockdown? You know, like working on your music and stuff.
Yes, very. I've written about probably a dozen songs, maybe even more. And yeah, I'm very excited about them.
Cool. We've got everybody. And what I'm going to do is we're going to try and make a shout out because we've got a lot of people coming in from like Argentina and all over the place. So we've got a lot of people from all around the world tuning in. So thank you, everybody. We do apologise if we can't hear us very well, but it's maybe just the fact that you're over there and I'm here. We'll carry on, man. Right. So what I was wondering is, obviously, you've obviously got into music. You're 16, but what got you into music? Why did you choose music?
I feel like I've always been into music. There hasn't been a day where it hasn't been blasted throughout my house, which is great. So you can thank my family for my love of music, probably. But I mean, I guess the dream started in around 5th grade because that's when I entered my first talent show. And it was great. Everyone clapped. I mean, I'd hope they clapped. I was like 8 years old, so who would have sucked if they didn't? But yeah.
Cool. Why don't you just maybe talk up a little bit louder and I might be able to hear a bit better?
You want me to talk louder?
That's better. That's it. Why don't you? Yeah.
Hang on. I can talk louder out here.
That's a little bit better.
Is it? We good?
That's a little bit better. Better. I can just about hear you now, just a bit. So where are you? What's it? Are you in an apartment in LA?
I'm in a hotel. Yeah.
Cool. So you started off obviously doing a lot of like short covers on like Spotify and things, but were you surprised at like how quickly that took off? Because you've took off really quickly in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it was very surprising. I mean, I was doing it for fun at first, and then I decided to post a singing video because I've had other social apps that I like to sing on, and so I kind of woke up one morning and it had like 20,000 views, whatever, and I was like, holy shit. And so yeah, I mean, I was very surprised.
Cool. Somebody said your voice is echoing.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, that's live, man. That's like live television, isn't it? It's like live. You never know what's going to happen, man. Never know what's going to happen. So obviously you've got a lot of. Oh, right. You obviously got a lot of fans on like TikTok. What do you think of TikTok? What made you move to TikTok in the beginning?
TikTok was kind of my starting point, actually. It was just like a big craze at the time, and it still is. And so I decided, why don't I join it for fun? Because I saw this video on YouTube, and it was like getting TikTok famous in 24 hours, and I was like, I can do that. And here we are.
Cool. I just about heard you there. We're saying hello to. Are you actually 16?
Yes.
And then somebody else said neighbours be like, hello. Yeah. Well, you've done a lot. You've done a lot up to, obviously, for being 16, you're already well known. You've got a good life ahead of you. So, I was watching some of your videos, and I the first thing that struck me about your videos was the fact that they're really well produced, and they're like movies, they're like proper like mini movies.
Yeah.
Do you have much input in those? Do you have much of a creative input into those videos?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say all the videos, because all the videos we've done aside from Let There Be Light have been in my hometown. And the guy who filmed them, his name is Pedro, great guy, by the way. Shout out to Escobar Entertainment. I sat down with him and we went through the video together, and I said, can we change this? Can we do that? And he was a great guy, so yeah.
Cool. So when you did them, I mean, there's a lot of acting in there. I mean, you're obviously doing a lot of acting in those videos. Do you think you've caught the acting bug? Do you think you could see yourself doing a bit of acting, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the best. I'm nowhere near the best. I'm probably not even good. But yeah, I'd say I caught the acting bug. I'm definitely way better than what I am in the videos. I promise everybody, I swear. But yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, Cold Shoulder. So I read on. We've got to thank Helio Creative and Core Communications for setting this up. So thank you to the girls there. Yes, thank you. We're going to be just going like that, aren't we? But when they said you had 100,000 streams on Cold Shoulder, but I looked the other day, you're up to 358,000 streams on Cold Shoulder alone.
Yeah.
I mean, you must be pretty proud of that fact that you've got over 250,000 streams on just that one video.
4 million on one song.
Yeah. Well, even your TikTok followers. I mean, your TikTok followers are like, what is it, 1.7 million? Yeah. What was it like? What was it like shooting that Cold Shoulder video? Because I've watched most of the videos, and that one especially was quite like, if I can say like the word in movies, cinematography. Like how we capture pictures and movement and scenery. That one especially had you all in different places and outside and inside. And what was it like? What was it like shooting that?
It was cold. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It was really fun. We went out to my uncle's cabin to shoot that. It was real snow. Everything is real. There's one time a bird flew